guys, so the cold hard fact of the day is the Pittsburgh Steelers defense is broken. Guys, right now, this unit ranks 29th in yards allowed and 29th in points allowed per game. That's not a bad start. That is near the very bottom of the NFL for a team that has built his identity on defense for the last decades. This is a serious problem. And here are the numbers that back it up. Through the first 2 weeks of the 2025 season, guys, the Steelers have given up at least 30 points in both games. That's not only, and that's not it. But in this matchup, each opposing team had a 100-yard rusher. This is how you get to give it up early, nearly 150 yards rushing per game, which has them sitting 28th in the league. When you cannot stop the run, you lose the ability to rush the passer. This team has been known for the sacks for the last many years, but right now they're tied for 25th in the league with only 1.5 sacks per game. With that kind of production, you're not putting pressure on the quarterbacks. You are not forcing mistakes, and you're leaving your secondary exposed. The wild part about this whole thing is, guys, is that this is the highest paid defense in football by almost $25 million. So on paper, the Pittsburgh Steelers should have a top 5 defense. Instead, they look like one of the worst football groups in the NFL. From top to bottom, this defense looks abysmal. There's no quick fix here. Unless the Steelers completely change of how they approach the game, this is going to be a season-long issue. Guys, the cold hard fact is that the Steelers defense is just not underperforming. They are flat out broken. And no amount of money is saving them right now. So let me ask you guys this question. Can the Steelers defense turn this season around, or are they officially cooked in 2025? Drop your comments down below and let's talk about it. All right, so John says, yeah, underdog me in the Browns, okay? James Frank says, LMAO. I believe that lasts my ass off, if I'm not mistaken. I'm trying to be hip. TJ Watt ain't done nothing. Should have traded him. Myles Garrett is king, baby. Myles Garrett is pretty good, isn't he? Yeah, Myles Garrett is pretty good. Let's just call back. And Casey Morgan, Casey's a pigskin pundit. Wrong button.
Get you some.
Let me do that again for you, Casey.
Pigskin pun. Get you some.
He says the Steelers are cooked. They're cooked. James says the Steelers are cooked like sizzling bacon. I do love some sizzling bacon. I do love some sizzle in the bacon. But the guys, the cold hard facts that the Steelers defense is cooked. The Steelers defense is hurt, says John. John says, whoa, slow it down, baby. They're hurt. Injury's not an excuse, John. You are a Detroit Lions fan. You know all about injuries. Injuries are not an excuse. Step up and do the thing, baby. But Alpha Rob says, you need to slow down, y'all. Y'all crazy. There's still time for them to turn it around. Alpha Rob, is still time for them to drop down from 28th down to 32nd. There's still time for them. Come on, baby. Slow it down.